So, you want to be a superhero? Well, you came to the right place. I can help you become one of us. First, we need to figure out what kind of superhero you want to be. Well, we have to pick your costume, of course. What your specialties are, your powers. We'll get that all figured out for you. So, I have to ask, how'd you find out about us? The comic books. Of course. I have it right here, actually. You can take this with you. You might learn a few things from it. Here. Okay. Let me notify everyone that we have a new member joining our team. Have you picked out a superhero name? I need to tell them something. What to call you. We're actually having a meeting tonight. Yeah, you're welcome to come if you like. You don't know a superhero name yet? Okay, I'll just title you Mystery. Okay, that should do it. Sincerely, your kick butt friend, Hit Girl. Alright, so let's get started. First, we need to come up with your costume. It's one of the most important parts. So, I'm gonna have to take your measurements, of course. But first, just answer me a couple simple questions. Do you want a cape? You do, okay. Now we actually have a few capes that you can try on today. I'll show you those. Okay. Do you want any type of mask or even an eye mask such as mine? Okay. Then we'll have to measure your face for that. Let's see, what else? What kind of weapons do you want to have? Are you good with the knife? Okay. And another important thing, what kind of powers are you looking to have? Okay. Flying, invisibility, super speed. Okay. Anything else? Really? Okay. We can do something about that. So for your flying, we're gonna need to incorporate something into your costume, such as a jetpack or wings. Okay, do you have a preference either way? Wings. Okay. Invisibility, we actually have a cloak that you can have. We have it today, and I'll give it to you. Cloak. You can carry extra little gadgets and weapons and stuff with you. If you have a little backpack tote type thing, would you like one of those? I actually carry a lot of mine on my belt, so I have different knives and swords and stuff that I can whip out. Would you like one of those? Okay. So we'll have to measure your waist for your belt. And let's see. Super speed. So we're gonna need to make you a costume that's very thin and allows you to move around very fast and get around very easily. Nothing too bulky, nothing too weighted down to add extra, weight and heaviness to you. So we'll keep the material very thin. And the last power, actually, that you mentioned, you already have, so we won't need to add anything extra for that. So I'm going to go ahead and order you some spandex material. That should be here by tomorrow. We can also hold off on ordering your belt until we have your measurements. So let's get started. Just put some gloves on before we start your measurements. That's another thing. Did you want any type of gloves with your costume? You do? Okay. Alright. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start on your measuring right away. So I'm gonna have to get closer to you. Is that okay? Oh yeah, you gotta get used to people getting all up in your face anyway if you're gonna be a superhero. So let's start by measuring your face for your mask. Okay. I'm just gonna go around your head like this and see what we have. Okay. Alright, and what color of mask would you like? Any certain symbols or lettering on it? Okay. Okay, and as for anything else to hide your disguise, do you want a wig of some sort or some type of a headpiece, like a hat or something a little bit more mysterious? Just to conceal your identity a little bit better, yeah. Okay. We could do that. Okay. Perfect. So we have the measurements for your face. Let me just double check that. Just make sure, because we don't want your eye mask to be loose at all or too tight. You gotta be able to move around really good and fight in it. So let's see. Perfect. We were right on. Okay. Now, for your costume, do you want it to go up your neck, kind of like a turtleneck, or how do you want that framed? Okay, cool. Do you want it to be one piece, or do you want it to be two pieces? One piece spandex. Okay, so let's talk about the hands and the feet part of the costume. since you're gonna have gloves, do you want your costume to stop at your wrist? Okay. And what about your feet? Do you want the costume to cover your feet? No? Okay. So what kind of shoes do you want to wear for your costume? You want to wear boots? Like combat boots? Or we can customize some boots for you. Make them like really... Yeah. Okay. And what size shoe do you wear? I can actually measure your feet for you just so we can be sure. Just give me a moment. Okay. Just measure this other one just to make sure that they're the same size. Okay. Alright, and do you prefer any type of particular strap? Do you want Velcro, laces, a zipper? You want a zipper? Okay. Do you want them to zip up the back or the side? Or does it matter? The back? Okay. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and get your body measurements so we can order your costume. Go ahead and hold your arm just right out in front of you. Okay, let me get your the circumference of your arm. So just keep holding it out. Okay. Alright, and let me just move down to your forearm right here. Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead and just take some measurements on your other arm, just to make sure everything is equal. Now, just relax. So, what made you want to become a superhero? You like fighting crime? Oh, well then you're gonna love this. Do you work better on your own or in a group? Respect. Okay. Now just let me get your torso, okay? So just relax and sit up nice and tall. Okay. just gonna wrap this around you and see what we have here. Okay. Okay, and go ahead and lift your arms up. I'm gonna just measure right there. Okay. Okay, let's see what. And okay, so now I'm just gonna measure your legs, okay? Okay, so it looks like we have all of your measuring done. We have your belt and mask ordered, and the material for your costume and all your measurements. So it should be all done by this weekend. Now, as for capes, we do have a couple here if you'd like to try them on. Okay. Now, one thing also that we didn't talk about was the colors of your costume, which we'll figure that out too today. Turn around and I'll just put this around you and see how it feels, okay? So how does that feel? Okay. I think that this would be a really good choice for a cape, just because we're wanting to go with something a little lightweight. And if you're not too worried about the color of the cape, which we could always upgrade it later if you want, I think this classic black cape would look really good on you. Speaking of this, okay, so what colors are we thinking about for our costume? Or for your costume? Well, we could try some color swatches on you just to see what you look good in. Okay. Okay, yeah, I could put the cape on. That way you can kind of see what it looks like on someone else. That'll help you decide. Sure. My cape's just like this, actually. So you give it some thought, and if you'd like the material but you don't like the color, we can always change that too. So I'm just going to use this little paint palette, and let's just do some different swatches on your face. See what you look good in. Let's try a little bit of green. Just put it right by your eyes and see. Just right under your eyes. Okay. Are you wanting multicolors, or do you want to just do like a colorful color in black, or a colorful color in white, or just one main primary color? Okay. We can see what green and purple look like now. Do you mean like a darker purple, or do you mean like a lighter pinkish purple? Pinkish purple, okay. I'll try this first and see. By the green. I don't know. I don't think that's the one. Let's try gold. Gold and maybe blue. How about this blue right here? Just put a little bit over here too. It's still not you quite. How about we try this lighter gold? I have a really good idea actually. A lighter gold and midnight blue. I think that looks good. And then we can order your mask and your cape in a midnight blue and do the primary color of your suit in that light gold, and then maybe do like some midnight blue accents. And your wig could be either the gold or the midnight blue, or we could do a different color. You want a platinum white wig? Okay. So your superhero colors will be titanium gold and midnight blue, and we'll have your boots and gloves. Do you want those black? You want white leather? Okay. And your wig, you said you wanted platinum blonde white. Okay. What style of wig do you want? Do you want it shorter? I figure shorter wigs are easier to maintain, and they're easy to run around in. And since you're wanting super speed, I think you should go with the shorter wig. Okay. We could go with like a faux hawk. Okay. So we have everything ordered. What do you think? You want to come to the superhero meeting tonight? Oh, everyone's ready to meet you already. I got an email after I sent that one right away. Welcoming you into the bunch. So we will help you pick out your superhero name and talk more about ways that you can improve your superpowers. Okay.